What I'd like to show you is how to draw a chickadee, specifically a black-capped chickadee, as featured in the book Superlative Birds by Leslie Bullion. I was the illustrator for the book. Leslie was the author of the book. It's a collection of scientifically based poetry. The chickadee is identified in the book as the great communicator because he can let other animals know when danger is around by the number of dee at the end of his call. The chickadee in the book lets you know which bird, for example, has the most feathers. He also lets you know which bird has the best hearing and which bird has the biggest toes. I would tell you this, but then, I think you might want to see all the information in the book. The drawings in the book of the chickadee have been anthropomorphised. And what that means is you're taking, say, an animal character and you give them human qualities. So you can change their expression, you can move their legs and feathers and wings, and just to give them a little bit more of a, let's say, personality. So to draw the basic chickadee, it's you draw the body shape. It's fairly simple. It's more like it's kind of an egg shaped. Um, give them a couple of eyes. Kind of cute little round eyes. A beak. All birds have beaks. And this is the black-capped chickadee. So the black-capped chickadee wears kind of a black cap or hat and has a little bit of a black beard, example, a beard underneath his beak to give him a little bit more character. Drawing the feet, bird has 4 toes, 3 in the front and 1 in the back. A lot of birds have that toe in the back, which helps them perch on and grab onto branches, onto trees. A couple of tail feathers there and wing feathers. All birds also have feathers, which is another characteristic that all birds have. These are really just sketches. I mean, they're quick drawings that are used, when you're laying out a book or doing it a preliminary to give a kind of like studies. Certainly, if you're going to try to do one of these, you don't have to be specific, and you can take your own, add your own personality, to them. There's the other wing saying hi. Howdy. How you doing there? And just a quick kind of shading to the top of its head so that you know that it's the black-capped chickadee. And then coloring in a little bit of the beard. There's probably a scientific name for that. I don't know what it is. If you like this and you do one of these, you can certainly, go ahead and color it in the way you want. But the other thing that I do with these different chickadees because he is the great communicator, and because I have given them sort of like human characteristics. I take a lot of liberties and let this guy, little guy, express some emotion. So, for example, if he's sad because, well, school is closed, he can't go to school, he's at home and he's a little bit bored and not knowing what to do. So you can sadden up the eyes and you can sadden up the beak. Obviously, in a real chickadee, his beak doesn't bend. Beak is hard. Um, but again, because I take these liberties, um, I can change some of the normal bird characteristics and give them a little bit more, personality. Um, you'll see that it's basically the same shape, the egg-shaped body, the round eyes, the beak. It's just changing things a little bit, having him sitting on the ground because, like I said, he's kind of bored. Adding the wings, um, the other wing, and the feathers. Some detail in the tail. The black cap. And underneath the beak, give it a few other feathers there on the other wing. To show you how you can change the emotion very simply. So let's just say this bored little chickadee found a pencil and some paper and realized, I know what I can do. I can have some fun. I can draw a picture. And he became happy and really excited because now he's got something to do. He's no longer bored. So you can just change the expression. And again, it's basically the same shapes, the same design. It's just that by changing the eyes a little bit, changing the shape of the the beak, and then of course they would never use actually a pencil, but this bird uses a pencil. One of the greatest inventions. Found this stack of paper with a drawing pad actually, um, and he just discovered it and said, "Oh man, now I can have a blast and draw some pictures." Because this is what I do every day. I have fun. I get to draw pictures. Some feathers. A black cap. that's basically it. Have fun drawing.